All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of The Outer Worlds. We are on a mission to beat 100 video games every single year, and this is game number 106 in 2024. It's Christmas Eve, so we're just ahead of schedule. We've already gotten our 100 games. We're just getting a couple extra in. This might be the last one, actually. And we're going to start this video the way we start every initial video of a game I play, and I'm going to very briefly tell you what I know about this game, which will not take long because I don't know much. So I've got my How Long to Beat page pulled up here, which is the only thing I consider not a spoiler when it comes to looking things up ahead of time. And I can see that this game came out in 2019. So it's about 5 years old now, just over 5 years old. And according to How Long to Beat, it is 13 and a half hours long if we hurry. That's main story only. Completionist runs 40 hours long, so quite a bit of side content, which doesn't surprise me because I know the gist of what this game is genre-wise. I know it comes from Obsidian Entertainment. I know they made Fallout New Vegas. I have heard that this is in that same kind of category as like a Fallout New Vegas or a Fallout 3 or a Fallout 4. So that is the kind of gameplay I'm expecting. I have also heard that it is not as vast. It's not as big a world. It's more of a contained, smaller focus kind of a game, which sounds cool to me. I like that. I think that's all I know, actually. I haven't ever played this game. I've never watched anyone play this game. I've never watched any trailers. I've never seen any gameplay. I don't know what the combat's like. I have no idea how easy or hard it is. I haven't read any reviews, although I feel like it probably did well since there's a sequel on the horizon, which is why we're playing this now. We want to get caught up before the sequel comes out next year. And I don't know anything about the story. I have no idea who we're playing as, if we get to customize them, if what the other characters are like, if there's like boss fights or anything like that. I don't know any of that. We are going in totally, pretty close to totally fresh. We're playing this on the Xbox Series S on Game Pass, and we're going to keep track of the deaths below me here. We're going to try really hard not to get that first one. You never know. One of these days, I'm going to get that no-death run. I'm telling you. One of these days. We just got done playing Super Mario World for the first time, playing through that. So this should be quite a bit different. That'll be an interesting change of pace. Of course, that's something we're used to here. We switch genres pretty much constantly. Outer Worlds. Press A to continue. Very excited. This game has been on my short list for a very long time. The only reason I haven't gotten to it is because there's always been something a little bit more pressing. There's some other game that I need to beat before a sequel comes out, or I'm trying to get through a series usually before new games come out in those franchises. Well, finally, they announced Outer Worlds 2, so now I have a even better reason to finally play this game quickly. Adjust the game slider until you can barely see the left logo. It's always funny. Sometimes the recording is darker, sometimes it's lighter. It seems to depend on the game. Not even the system, the specific game. That looks good. It's brighter. The recording is darker, which is usually the other way around. Let's just go to even 50. I always like to get it a little extra bright for the recording. Just a little, not too much. Don't want to wash everything out. We're not playing any of the DLC. I am aware that there are, I guess there's 2 DLC. I knew there was at least 1 DLC. We're just doing main game. I do want to look at a couple of things on settings. Subtitles. Bark subtitles. Spoken outside of conversations. Cutscenes and I want it all. And then is there a I do I'm gonna turn that off actually. That tends to make me a little bit motion sick, the head bobbing. That's nice that they have that as an option. If it bugs us, we'll turn it back on. I doubt it will, though. I'm just looking for if there's a performance mode. Probably not, considering the age of this game. Although this could be a... They might have added that in later. It's possible. I don't see anything like that. Okay, well, that's what we always look for, is subtitles and performance mode. We almost always play on normal, unless there's some specific reason not to. Eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. No, we're going to be recommended mode for your first play session. Enemies have standard health and damage. Alright, here we go.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up
10 years, huh?
Society designed to maximize your productivity.
2285.
With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
2320. Colony ship Hope found in drifting. Colonists unable. Hope to be left at edge of colony. Breach of Hope security corridor. Unidentified ship. So did we get stranded in hyper sleep or whatever? Hope Landing Bay 52. The graphics look like Fallout, for sure. Fugitive, wanted by Halcyon Holdings. Phineas?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
So he's a fugitive, but it sounds like he's a good guy. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Points remaining 6. Okay, what kind of character? I haven't even given any thought to what kind of character we want to make. Affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Affects melee attack speed and ranged weapon reload speed. Lockpick. Sneak. Intelligence affects critical hit bonus damage. Medical, science, hack. Hack, okay. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Lockpick again? Charm affects faction reputation and companion ability cooldowns. Companion ability cooldowns, huh? Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration, companion ability refresh, positive faction, reputation, reactions. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. Lie, sneak. Okay. So I definitely want high charm. Oh, I can take things away. What does that mean?
You're about as subtle as the Spacer's Choice mascot.
Oh, I see, because I have bad perception, you're saying that? What if I have high perception? High charm. No. Not perception. Intelligence. I want persuade. I want all the dialogue stuff. And I want hacking and lockpicking if I can get it. So lockpick.
High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out, at least.
No passive health regeneration.
At least you don't have rickets. Yet.
Tactical time dilation drain for movement is doubled.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor?
Okay. So we've got good intelligence and charm, and we have decent perception and dexterity. Our strength and our temperament are average. Okay. Skills. Points placed in a core skill melee will increase specialized skills up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I think I understand. Okay. So this is just it says I have points available, but I can't. Oh, I see. I put them in. Okay, I got it. So I can put an extra point in melee.
Pugilist. How exciting. I
Boy.
bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Ranged is probably what I will do. So melee improves your crit chance with handheld weapons. Ranged improves weapon sway and crit chance. Increases skills up to 50 each. So that's probably what I'll do. What's up with defense? Avoiding damage, dodge, and block skills. Dialogue. Oh, stealth, maybe. Shit. So, I only have 2. Oh, but stealth has hack in it. Leadership. Your companion health and their abilities in combat. Okay, we're gonna go dialogue.
Someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities.
And stealth.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I need.
We'll just have to do our best with handguns and stuff. Sounds like we can change it, more of it later. Dialogue and stealth is what we're going to do. Okay, aptitude. Select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. No discernible aptitude. Okay, I don't think I want that one. Determination +1. Drink effect duration. Beverage service technician. Okay, bureaucrat. Block +1. Cashier, subgrade, non-supervisory. Persuade +1 would be nice. Shock damage received. Engineering +1, dodge +1, in-ray damage, whatever that is. Food effect, corrosive damage received, inspiration, medical, plasma damage, science, one-handed melee. We get one at choice, right? Okay. I'm gonna go with cashier, probably. Dirt farmer. I love this kind of character creator. I could just this is the most fun I've had in so many games that I didn't finish. Back before I started doing all this, is just making characters.
Good.
Persuade +1.
I might require you to push a few buttons.
We usually make women, so we're gonna go with a female. Face. We're not gonna do too much here, as far, like, we're not gonna be like tweaking cheekbones and shit. We're just gonna but we will hit the basics. So we've got 15 different faces to start from. Go with 7. Skin tone. I don't understand what the difference is between these and then. Yeah, that's fine. Eye color. Is that blue? That's fine. Yeah, we're not gonna be messing with all that stuff too much. A little bit though. A little bit though. Big old schnoz. Some big old cheeks. I didn't just... Okay, thank God. That's fine. Okay, hair. Hair is important. Hair is very important. That's not bad. It's a dude haircut, but... doesn't have to be. That's interesting. I don't hate it. I like that. That's nice. No. Oh, what are these? Like, classical composer hairdos? Not a lot of long hair options. That's not horrible. I don't really love those bangs, though. That's it. I guess we'll go with that one. Can you just tell me, like... I can't... These things are too subtle. I can't... I usually pick, like, fire truck red, because that's what I can see, but none of these are fire truck red. One of the things about being colorblind that's it's always been interesting to me is I have trouble seeing red, but when I can see it, I love that color. That's why my favorite color is purple. That is the hardest color for me to see, and almost always I'm going to mistake it for blue, because I can't see the red in it. But when I can see the purple, I really like it. Is that green or something? I don't want to give her stupid hair. I can't tell what any of this stuff is. I don't like this. Give me a color wheel or like a color palette. Can't tell any of this shit is. Ugh. Starting to set. I don't think I like that hair color or style. I don't really like any of these. I really don't like any of these. Let's go with that. She's gonna end up with some goofy color. And I guess it doesn't matter, but I can't see what her... Whatever, just give her something. Those are fine. I don't want to spend too much time on the finer details. No facial hair. Almost done. Always like the freckles. This is the standard fucking dude in me. I just try and make my idea of a pretty girl. Dirt? Yeah, let's get some dirt on that face. No thanks. I usually don't go for these kinds of things either. You're gonna be old as fuck? No, that's fine. Okay, that looks good. That looks fine. I'm not really happy with the hair, but... Oh, we did everything, right? Okay. Name. Same as always. Okay. High intelligence, high charm. I like it. Cashier. Base skill unlocks. What is this? Power and sweep attacks? Wait, what? Oh, I see. So I have some things unlocked because of where I put my points. So I have Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. Okay. 15% chance auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you. For 10 seconds. Terrify. 20% chance creatures will become terrified and flee for 10 seconds after you kill one. To sell goods to vending machines. Doors and containers requiring 1 mag pick to unlock are free to open. Whatever a mag pick is. I guess that's probably like the things in Starfield, maybe. Improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. Yes, please. Okay, that's fine. Yes. How long did that take? 30 minutes? That's about right.
Looks to me your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, where are we already? You're gonna... Am I even gonna... Oh, he's putting me on his ship. Okay. He's like, you're just gonna wake me up and leave?
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Uh-oh.
Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Hit drive.
Shit.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even look... I didn't even think about the fact that... It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of
Behind the
bad news
scenes
there,
thing.
I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Uh-oh.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Okay. Are we going down to the planet? Or to some planet? 60th anniversary of the Hope's disappearance. Oh, so they're acting like it's totally gone and they don't know how to get to it.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also
A Han Solo type?
a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Phineas Wells. Alright, Phineas. Thanks for the assist. Guess we owe you our lives. If my camera ends up blocking some important part of the HUD, we will move it. We'll just, once we get a look at the HUD, we'll see.
Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him?
Oh no!
I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Quest added. Okay. Stranger in a strange land. So we have a journal. We have a quest log. Okay, great. That's probably how we'll divide up the videos, unless they're too long. Botched. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon, but you'll need transportation first. The smuggler took your meeting location a bit too literally. Guess that means this ship is yours now, if you can find it. Find Hawthorne's ship. Stranger in a strange land. Okay, we have nothing. Okay, love it. Alright, great.
I won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
It could be worse. Sure, it was instant. Okay, it's not a particularly good-looking game, is it? I mean, it's fine, but it's not graphically very impressive. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so there's nothing else that we need to grab here or anything? Poor guy. Okay, so far there's nothing on that corner, so that's good. A to jump over obstacles. Alright. Good, it's not stupid-ass Y to jump. That makes me happy. That was one of the things I always hated about Fallout controls. Y to jump? Give me a break. B to crouch. Perfect. Love it. Crouch to sneak and avoid detection. Are there people around? Oh, Jesus. What happened to you, sir? Or madam? Marauder Thug. Adreno. Okay, here's something. Armor management. To wear an armor or helmet item, navigate to the item and select it. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare them to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. Okay, hibernation suit. Spacer's choice. 3 armor. We can have like different brands like we do in like Borderlands. That would be fun. Tech skills +5. Okay. Injectable healing enhancer. Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Anything else in here? Alright. We don't have any weapons, correct? Hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies. Just sneak up to them to initiate combat. Oh, Jesus. Okay. The awareness meter over enemy heads tell you if you are they are unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay, so is he alerted? Looks like he might be alerted. I mean, we don't have any weapons right now, so we need to probably avoid. He didn't come after us. What's going on?
You see now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. I thought that was coming from my computer at first. Sprat? It's gonna hurt me? Yes. Use the medicinal inhaler to heal. Consumes 1 adreno. Oh no. I'm not going to use my only adreno because I'm at 90% health.
Hey, you, come here.
What's up, man? Give me a second.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Medical 5, sit still. I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
15 XP, love it.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Thanks to you, I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance?
It sounds like my ship.
Come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look
Persuade
like
use 15 XP.
Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet.
I love games like this. This is gonna be great.
You can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay, bye. So you gave me a gun and a sword? Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon and selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T and L weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. T and L. Oh. Is that another brand? Sentry Saber. Bleed. 36 damage. Okay. And I got a light pistol. And I have 100 ammo. 22 damage with bleed. Okay, and how do I... Oh, fuck. I just healed. Where's the melee button? Well, okay, but... combat. Use these controls to attack and block. How do you switch weapons? Why? Okay. Oh, damn it. Oh, I have 9 of those? Okay. Well, I just fucking, used 2. Okay, so...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What is
Yes.
this?
Enemy killed. 20 XP? Really? Sprat hide? The skin of an entire adult sprat. Did you know that sprats are found on every human colony world? Did you care? Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Oh, is this going to be like VATS? Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. If you have a limited time in this mode, standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Right button for tactical time dilation. Where's the meter? I don't see anything draining. Oh, yeah, there it is. Or I guess it's that blue one. Some objects explode when hit. Shoots at them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. Just don't be too close. $157 XP. Let's go. Double-click the jump button to dodge left, right, or backwards. Okay. Rebuilt mining gear. Stealth skills +5. Is that light pistol the same as what I have? It looks the same. Compare. Oh, okay, so click that first. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay, so then if I want... What's this? You found a new weapon. Okay. Hold X to break down. Is there a... Oh, condition. Okay, so... So I guess I can't... Options. Unequip. You're not going to let me unequip it? What's the wrench next to it? Okay, so I can break this down, right? Weapon parts 3. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Telescoping staff, two-handed melee. So I guess I could pick that because it only needed one mag picked. Fish sticks. Sliced bread. Mag picked. Okay. What's this now? Two-handed melee, 51 damage. Knockdown. What's that icon next to it? The little explosion thing. Is that the damage type? Like it's kinetic damage or something? That's what it looks like. All melee weapons can block. Cool. Yeah, the graphics are real muddy looking, and I know it's, or I doubt it's just because it's the Xbox Series S, because this game is older, and I've played more impressive graphical games than this on the Series S that looked good. Some of them do look a little worse because of, I think, the Series S. What was I playing recently that was like that? Indiana Jones. But I think this one's just... That's not where the focus is, maybe. Which is fine. So is there a stealth kill option here? Where are you going, sir? Ah, fuck. Oh. How's my health? It's okay. Okay, so far so good. Is that my ship? Oh, it looks like maybe it is. Well, who are these people?
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep
Lieutenant
your head
Mercer.
down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation. Oh. I've already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not
You
impressed.
pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Mm-hmm. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Persuade. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, oh, alright. So we're doing this, alright. Wasn't really sure what I was agreeing to. Is that cowering? That's what it looks like. All this shit's mine. Nobody touch it. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations, you've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills. Increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Alright, well let me finish picking over these bodies and then I'll go talk to that lady or whatever we're doing here. Do I need to circle back with her? I know I didn't get all the bodies. Where is she? Oh, fuck, they died? Well, you guys suck. Okay, well. I did my best. Anti-Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills to up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. Okay, this helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Okay, got it. Well, hold on a minute. We got a few things we need to do. I'm going to play pretty slowly and methodically at first, and then I'm sure by halfway through we'll be just blowing through this game. But at first I like to take my time with this kind of thing. So this is another one of these things, right? So we don't need that, right? We can go ahead and break that down. I'm sure those weapon parts will be important later. Okay, character. So, revert. Okay. So, I've got, okay. Let's look through these perks. Power and sweep attacks. Location hit effects. Weapon reach. Okay. Attacks are unblockable. Okay. Handgun, handgun, handgun. Dodge forward. Dodge recovery speed. Perfect block. Block just before you get hit to stagger your attacker. Okay, so that it just puts it. Oh, I have 8 available? Oh my god. Okay. I don't really care about that stuff. Sneak attack. Attack unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. Only one away from that. Unlock the ability to sell goods. Unlock access to restricted items and vending machines. See what's inside locked containers. Pristine item chance plus 100%. Interesting. Drug mixing slots for the inhaler. Tinkering cost. That engineering is probably going to be pretty important. For the field repair, repairing weapons and armor in the inventory. Engineering looks pretty important. I have 10. So if I put here, it gives 1 to each spot, right? Okay, and I have 10 available. Let's do 2 here. Shit. How many do I have left? 8? Let's put the rest into this. Or I only put 2 into that. Yeah. Let's keep that. Alright. Apply. Okay. Perks. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Okay. Oh, tier. Okay, okay. So, what do we got? 50% base health? That's pretty good. Time dilation, damage when alone, walk speed, sprint speed, durability loss, companion crit chance, base armor rating, carrying capacity. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. We gotta do the base health, I think. 50%? That's huge. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about the codex. So it doesn't have that star on it anymore. Oh, save game? Yeah, sure. Alright. Something out there. Edgewater. Is this my ship? You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. Ooh.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Who are you? What's up? How can I help you?
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities.
Okay, alright.
Including the cargo hold's workbench. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I don't appreciate being talked to that way.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare
no.
to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground,
You are
right?
still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne
This
ship?
vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Oh,
I am
he's
incapable
dead.
of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne. Okay, but I'm not Hawthorne. Hawthorne's dead.
You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
Great, let's get out of here.
Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Knock it out with this Captain Hawthorne nonsense.
It's difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne, after all. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Captain? Goodbye.
Oh, okay.
The navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Okay. So this is my ship now. That's how we leave.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Tossball stick. Alright, let's see what this workbench is all about. Welcome to the Crux 2000 workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor that you want to work on, then choose what you want to do to it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with a mod, or tinker it to upgrade it. Okay, so let's say I want to... How do I repair? Oh, modify, tinker. Your bits. I have 68 bits. And it'll cost me 50 to tinker on this, and that will increase the damage by 2. I don't have any mods. To tinker the light pistol, it'll cost you 50 bits. Yeah, just so that we understand what we're doing here. Okay. Repair. If I want to repair it. Oh, it costs me weapon parts. Okay. Breakdown. Okay. And let's equip this. This does how much damage? 180 DPS. Let's unequip this. Since it does the same damage per second as the saber, but this does bleed. I'd rather have that than knockdown. 18 damage. But it's an assault rifle. What kind of ammo does it use? Is that a thing in this? Oh, a heavy. It uses heavy. Okay. So I don't have that ammo yet, so we're just gonna unequip that for now. Okay. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. Okay, and then sleeping does what? Resting in bed is relaxing and moves time forward. In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Weapon parts. Okay. I got a shotgun? So does that use item repair? Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected. Yeah, I think we know about this already. Yeah, that's fine. The shotgun uses the same armor as the... Oh, it says light. Magazine size 30 heavy. Okay. Okay. Oh, but it's in need of repair. Okay, so if I want to use the workbench and I want to repair this shotgun, that will increase the DPS significantly. Okay. Okay. And just a couple of things. I need to know what else is on the ship. So, what's up here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex
Character respecification. Choose to respec refunds all your skill points and perk points. The price to respec changes each time you use it. No.
installed it himself right before he died.
Okay. We're going to avoid that
The ship's
unless we
engines
absolutely
cannot be
need
powered
it.
until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, so that's where we need to put the power regulator. Okay. What's up here?
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay, fair enough.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Okay, and then, okay. Alright, we're good. So we gotta find a power regulator. Oh.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol. Let's try it.
Accidentally brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Better get to cleaning up. Can't just leave.
So if it's on there, does that mean it will always work?
Down on the dirt.
I could use their gear. No sense in letting a good suit of armor go to waste.
Can do, friend. That armor's Spacer's Choice property. Bodies, too. Living or otherwise. Company policy, you see. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience.
Okay, that's the place we saw.
Might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
Hang on, I want to ask you something.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Okay. How about I just shoot you? I'm sure I can. Okay, let's just go to the town. Or is it just one building? It's a town, right? Edgewater's a town name. Do I have that sneak attack yet? I didn't get it, did I? Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Could have put one more point into that to get it. I should have.
What's that noise?
Ah, fuck. Weak spots and inflict extra damage when hits. Shots to the head are extra harmful. Okay. Ooh, we took a lot of damage there. Oh, but it's regenerating. We'll get some of it back. You know what? You know what else I need to look at? Encumbrance. So, where is that? 32 of 80. Okay. And if we look at our... Okay, so we've got all this armor now. 4 armor, plus 5 to one-handed melee. This helmet is made up of pieces of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets, plus parts of a mummy. Okay. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's pristine! So what does that make it? It's exactly the same. It's just a lot more valuable. So does something lose their pristine condition when they're damaged? Oh, no, it's not a... Okay, so... What do we got here? 9 armor. Plus 7 to hack. And it's got a mod. Factory stock armor plating. Is that what we took from... What's her name? Tech skills, stealth skills, stealth skills, stealth skills. Okay, so we don't need all of these. I would say let's keep 2 of them. Because we're probably going to sell the pristine one. And then keep 1 for stealth, the stealth skills. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it is a whole town. Okay, cool. What's that out there? What the fuck is that? Looks like a dude with a hat on. There's a lot going on here suddenly. Okay, alright. Cemetery? Vicky O'Neill, epitaph pending calculation. Okay.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hi.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
How do you know I'm not a marauder?
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up.
Oh, look at that.
Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Grave digging's a fine profession.
I don't know if we want to do any side quests.
Out of your clients.
Let me think about it. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Okay. Is there a way to holster my weapon? Weapon holstering. Hold X. You never know. In a game like this, it totally could be a thing. Transition to Edgewater. Okay. All right. Here we are, Edgewater. Oh, why is my gun out again?
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Cantina discovered. Okay.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
Okay. So this isn't stealing?
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was needed.
I'm not gonna read all this. Nope. Oh. Okay.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Give me just a second.
As regular humans and secretly preying upon the weak, and it's your job to seek them out and eradicate them. Sounds pretty cool, right? Now imagine that whoever had all these amazing ideas hired a team that was dead set on sabotaging the production and releasing the most uninspired, tedious, boring, broken experience imaginable. Some of its visuals are interesting, but in a time where any random dude in a basement could make a game with good graphics, Slitterhead's stilted art design makes its characters look like...
Right.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
What are we filling the cans with?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
She did say something.
Your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
It is?
My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, we can start with introductions. I'm Moonface.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
The regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live.
Oh, you got some squatters? You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
So I'm doing you a favor. If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to
That's
come
not what I
back to
meant,
town.
but okay.
Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help
My
you.
dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. And
Oh, am I going to get a companion?
you will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you.
She's cute. Do we have romance options in this game?
Ask of a stranger, I know.
All right, let's get going. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They can increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay. Some people may require completing another quest before they assist you. You can check your quest log for dependencies. Dependencies? What time is it? Okay. Should... I'm trying to figure out if... So it looks like we've got a quest inside a quest here. So that's always... That's always a thing. Okay, so... Divert power from the geothermal plant. Okay, so we're. I guess we're gonna keep. I think we're gonna keep going. It's been 90 minutes. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I don't understand what that dependencies thing was, but... Parvati can now join the party.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay, we're not really in it anymore, Parvati.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Okay.
Can we talk?
They have something on their mind. When you see a thought bubble above their head, try talking to them. They may have something interesting to say. I don't see a thought bubble. Oh, you mean over here on the left? Okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop
Thanks,
by.
ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, well, come on. You gonna take your time? Okay. I'm just gonna go. Now we're going. Yeah, good. Get a run going. Let's get a sweat on. Transition to Emerald Vale region. I don't think I'll be doing much in the way of side quests, if any. I'm tempted. But, games like these, I tend to have I tend to have more fun in the main quests than anything else. And, anytime you start doing side quests, or anytime I start doing side quests, I run the risk of burning myself out on the game. I don't have a ton of patience. Which is why I never beat games before, because I would buy a game like this, install it, start playing it, and start doing every single little thing, and I do that for 8 hours, and then I get bored and never play the game again. That's just what I always did, so I don't... I know myself too well at this point to... The better option is to usually... Sometimes I'll do one side quest, and we may do one or two. Just to get a feel for what the rewards are and how long they take and whether, you know, they're generally worth it. But I don't know. We'll see. What's up with this? Why is it map telling us to come here? Oh, the vicar. I forgot. We need to talk to the vicar. I didn't realize he was in the town. That makes sense. Mantisaur. That looks dangerous.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh? That's what you're supposed to say. They shouldn't have got it. They should have got. She's written in a Southern accent, but she's not really doing. Well, I mean, she's kind of doing one, but she's not saying everything in the proper Southern accent. You can tell whoever the voice actress is not actually Southern. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
You mentioned something earlier I wanted to ask you
The
about.
mission being too clean?
Isn't it supposed to be too clean? It's supposed to be clean. It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive
It
for.
just comes off cold to me, is all.
It's fair. Alright.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
I've already wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the
Or did I
floor,
piss her off?
answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, bring everyone together. Then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deterrent. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I need to know a little bit more about this book before I
It's
agree
a
to this.
handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's
You
place
sound
in the
genuinely
cosmos.
interested in it.
Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Where are we headed?
Well, I guess where the waypoint tells us to go. Wait, the other side? It's just a full-on volcano up there. I got geothermal going on up in here, or what's up? Should. Skills 10. What did we just miss? We just missed something. So we've got perfect, the block. Oh. Sneak attack. So let's do 1 to that. And then, repair an inventory. And let's put the rest in. Dialogue. Combat dialogue abilities. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. What? Okay. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Are there landmines? Am I crippled or something? Parvati. The companion ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you know about your companions. You can see their skill stats, status effects, and gear. To change your companion's gear, first select the item you want to swap out and then choose a compatible item to replace it with. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting your preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. Impact hammer? I like that. Okay. Why am I guess I have a temporary status effect and I'm dizzy. That's what it looks like. What is that noise? mechanics overalls, junior grade, ports of call. Okay. Oh, she gets perks too? That's cool. That's fine for now. Okay, it did go away. Oh, yeah. Can I... Nope. Okay, so... Trip blade. Where am I going? Whoa, model spaceship, weapon parts, armor parts. This stuff doesn't go bad, does it? Tool used to hack computers. Parvati, careful.
Hear that?
Incoming!
Hey, why can't I? There we go.
Everyone all right?
Are you alright? You're screaming bloody murder. Alright. $60 DPS. Okay. What's up with all these dead people? Energy cell? Dervish mist. Patched low pressure helmet. Lockpick +5? Cool. Can I go into these buildings? No. Evicted. Oh, yes I can. Some of them. Alright, let's try not to get too sidetracked here. I'm gonna have to pause this recording at some point. I doubt this is gonna usually take so long, but we're being a lot more thorough than I would normally be. I'm sure as the game goes, we'll probably start to move more quickly.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
Geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
Okay, well, where the fuck is she?
You're gonna start wandering around my camp. Know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find her?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got
I like
a
that
lot
jacket.
on my mind.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Much obliged.
Steel.
So pretty. Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh? Yeah, huh?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Well, these people are clearly the good guys. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I'm good. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He had mentioned a geothermal
He
plant.
would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I didn't, really. Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Well, some of those people like it there. I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay, so... He delivered Reed's message, but Adelaide refused to return to Edgewater. Head to the geothermal plant and redirect the power. Adelaide proposed that you divert the geothermal plant's output to the botanical lab, depriving Edgewater of power. So I guess I go to the same place regardless. And then I make a choice. So I'm going to divert it away from Edgewater. Let's see where this is on the map. Yeah, it's kind of a long way away. Let's do this. Geothermal Master Control Terminal. Oh, so we can fast travel anytime we want. I like that. Here's something. Let's just go.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
The fuck is that? A robot? Oh yeah, some kind of robot.
Incoming!
Incoming what? Just come on, Parvati. Oh. Oh, I see. We need to get in there. Okay, so what do we just jump the fence?
I'm expecting that. Incoming!
You can't just jump the fence? Come on. Oh, I almost had it. Is that not what... I mean, obviously this isn't exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh, it's on the outside now. 5 damage types: plasma, corrosion, physical, shock, and N-ray. Okay. Oh damn, there's a lot of them. Oh damn. What was that? Tip? I didn't really understand what was going on. Oh, Parvati died. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That's barely hurting it. Shit, dude. There we go. Oh shit, there's an opening in the fence right here. hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break open computer encryptions. Your skill is high enough to break the security. You'll see how many mag picks or shunt units you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Can I shut this door? Okay, how are you? You okay?
Where are we headed?
Oh, I've got... Okay, so I've got durability problems with... Okay. Okay. That's okay. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Disarm security fences? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Alright, let's get inside. Oh, there's more of those robots. Geothermal power plant, okay. We're doing alright. Okay. Vending machine discovered. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased. Okay, and you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction, or a hack skill of 40 or higher. Okay.
He's still in his room.
Okay, I left that recording paused for a little bit longer than I'm supposed to, about an hour. So hopefully it didn't ruin the recording. Sometimes that can happen. I had to stop for Christmas Eve dinner. All right. What I wanted to look at is, I don't want to buy anything, but I want to sell some things. I want to sell some of these, like this thing. A to sell. I want to sell... We've got 2 pole arms here. Can we sort these by any... value? There we go. We have 2 identical assault rifles. We can sell one of those. What's our encumbrance? It's not too bad. That's probably good for now. Okay. Oh, I like the jingle.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh? She must... The voice actress must have never heard that before. Yeah, huh?
I hope we're doing the right thing.
We are doing the right thing. We're gonna divert it from Edgewater. It's gonna fuck a lot of people's lives up. Oh, hi. Oh, there's another one? going through a lot of ammo here. It said something about damage types or whatever, but I don't really have a lot of different weapons here, so... Okay, are we good? Plant status. Redirect power. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought it was going to give me a choice. High safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing error. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Well, you're the gearhead, Parvati. Why aren't you doing this? Alright, let's see what the journal says. The plant's master control terminal is reporting that 3 switches must be activated before you can redirect power.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Don't jinx it, Parvati. Geothermal security chief's keycard. So there's no minigame for lockpicking?
Hey, that's impressive.
I guess I have the passcode? Mods. 370 bits? You got a weapon mod. Oh, install at a workbench, okay. Excuse me.
System.
Incoming!
I see him. Bard? Just...
Oh, sick. I didn't expect that.
Oh, there's somebody else in here. Who's Higgins? You in here, Higgins? Do you need assistance? I'm blowing through all my mag things. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Finally, pick the mod to install, and boom, you're upgraded your item. Weapons and armor can both be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Shock weapons are built for the discern. Yeah, so that's a bummer. Then I'm not going to use them right now.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's the second switch.
Let it go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Now you're asking this question? You were the one that told me to do it this way.
Invest. Incoming! All performing
Well, you guys are shitty shots, aren't you? Let's get out of here. Poor body's getting roasted. Oh god, alright, let's go. Come on. Parvati! Oh, she's dead. Okay, who is that guy? I'll bite. What? Whoa, hello. Phantom? What's your deal? I can't talk to you?
No, just leave me alone. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot, scram.
Damn it. Calm down, I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination.
Great.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Active Defender, Existy Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
That's horrible. How could this have happened?
You mean, why did the Mechanicals go on a murderous rampage? Same reason any of us do, I suppose. The voices told them to do it. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Oh, bummer for you. You mentioned being an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I don't really care about turning off the robots. Well...
What's eating you?
You must know where to stop them.
Look,
Let's see.
I don't want to fall into any trouble with the Mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I could deal with Mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the Mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Chester's
Let me just
passcode.
write it down for you.
Okay, thank you. So hold on a minute now. Is that part of a... Optional. Reprogram the auto mechanicals. Chester gave you a passcode to a terminal located elsewhere in the plant. This terminal allows you to reprogram the plant's automechanicals. Okay. Do I have another waypoint? I thought you died, Parvati.
Where are we headed?
I guess if they don't have that bubble thing, they don't have anything to say. Alright. You know what I might do? Because I am kind of interested in playing some of the side content, but I don't have time to do that in its own, like, recording. So what I may do is do some of that off recording. I apologize in advance if that's something you're interested in seeing. But I don't have the time to do it. Doing recordings is harder to find time to do. I can if it's a thing where it's like I have 15 minutes, I can just pick up the game and play for a little bit. I have maybe 8 of those throughout the day, so that's an extra couple hours I can get in. That's the kind of time I would spend on side quests. And I am interested. I like this game so far. I like this kind of game. Where are we going? This is just going to get us back, so we don't want to go this way. Let's go. Is there another... Can we continue going up? Oh, what's over here? I don't know how to find the computer he's talking about.
Watch out!
Damn it, Parvati. Let's just fucking get out of here. Oh, she's dead again. While in combat, suck a dick. What's up with this impact hammer? 58 damage? This does heavy light assault rifle. I need to... Oh! That's what I should have used that workbench for. See if I can get to it easily still. Isn't it in here? No. No, okay, forget it. I don't remember where it was. We'll find another one. It's fine.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I think so. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. That's exactly what I want to know.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how.
Well, but what about the other people? I have to do this to somebody. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of...
No, but... Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
Sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I just...
Well, I guess you've convinced me, Parvati, because I was going to divert it to the community. But, I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me...
Wow, you're going to be really easy to impress. Okay, well, do what you think is best, Parvati. She convinced me. I mean, I was thinking that anyway, that there were some... I said that earlier, that there are some... You know, I don't want to fuck with these people's livelihoods. It doesn't seem like there's a way to just hurt the company without hurting its people. And so there's not really a clean way to come out of this. Redirect power. Continue. Redirect power to Edgewater. Power successfully redirected to Edgewater. Botanical Laboratory power regulator is now safe to remove. Edgewater Saltuna Cannery is now operating at optimal capacity. Permanent power failure detected in Botanical Laboratory. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Your reputation with a faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. Okay. Well, let's go, Parvati. Reprogram the... No, we're not going to do that. This is one of those games, like Fallout, that you can just get lost in. Reading terminal logs and talking to random NPCs. We're not going to do that. I think I might, maybe, do some side questing off recording. But what I'm working on right now is just getting this mission completed. Come on, let's go. Let's just go. Oh, we can fast travel. What am I doing? Parvati, come on. You don't need to fight them. Okay, well, Parvati, can you get out of combat so we can fast travel, please? We're not that far off. We could just walk. So are we going to be hostile here? Are they going to be hostile to us because we fucked them over? Maybe we don't have to talk to anyone. Let's just go. And, is there a way I can see on the map where, like, workbenches and stuff are? No.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Okay.
One of us want to go see what happened?
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I'm not here to talk to any of you. Oh, workbench. Let's go. I need to repair my... So... Why do I have 2 light pistols? I don't have 2 light pistols in my inventory. Melee weapon skills, tech skills. 3 armor. Okay. Yeah, what's this? Magnum, magazine size plus 50. Where did that come from? Level 2? Oh, that's Parvati's shit, isn't it? That is what it is. Okay, alright, well, I'm not gonna fuck with that right now. Okay, I do want to repair my light pistol. And that's gonna take almost all the weapon parts I have. So... So does this change it to level 3? Yes. Okay, so you're leveling up the weapon when you do that. Okay, got it. And then modifying it. So it has a magazine mod on it. Changes the weapon's damage to shock? Wait a minute. I didn't do... has it always had that on it? Oh, no. I see. Modifications, magazine. 1. I don't... It's just telling me I have 1 magazine mod. Mag to zap. Changes damage to shock. That would have been handy where we just were, but... I see. I see now. I understand now. Okay. And can I repair my clothing? How much does that cost? Armor parts? Okay. Alright. And how's our encumbrance? Not bad. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone knows who did it. But Abigail, or what's her name? Adelaide? Whatever her name is, she's gonna know. Oh, hi.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them.
Nah.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted.
Look, I'm not pro-Reed.
Gathered my belongings and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh?
I didn't necessarily say that.
Some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Oh, so we're convincing the townspeople is part of the mission. Okay, alright. Reed isn't gonna just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I
Is that true or is it bullshit?
Life back into the
Sounds
earth.
like it. Sounds like you think it's true.
Is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Okay.
Look at that. The snakes come back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this now. Return to the unreliable. Well, now hold on a minute.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they didn't care much for me.
I don't want to steal while I'm here. Okay, so what does our quest look like here? So return to the as far as Stranger in a Strange Land goes, we're good. We can go back to the ship. But in comes now the power. We have some things that we can do. Adelaide refuses to return to Edgewater unless Reed is out of the picture. Her people will follow her back to town if she returns. Now that the power is off, you should have an easier time convincing the deserters to move back. Adelaide refused. Speak to Grace or Thomas, the others will listen to them. I don't care about the auto mechanicals. Alright, well, let's go talk to Grace and Thomas.
Adelaide's okay.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Great. There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Fact is, I can't go anywhere long as Zoe's missing.
Oh, God.
Disappeared without a trace. Marauders took her.
What is that, your dog or something? Don't tell me you're scared of a few marauders.
I've crossed off my share of marauders. This ain't about them. I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Maybe the Marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I
mean,
can tell.
Is Zoe pretty? She probably has at least one useful skill. How well do you know her?
Enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Snooped around in her
A
room?
little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas.
I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Oh, Jesus. Unless Marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places. Don't worry about it, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
I don't know exactly what we're gonna... I've got questions about
Tell
Zoe.
you what I can.
Do I, though? No.
What is it?
I'll leave you be. I will leave you be. Alright, Thomas, what's up, man? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jump there.
But he keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
I did it.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi.
Hey. Back off.
Are you, are things safe out
Oh,
there?
yes, that's right. She said something about Thomas.
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Passing through. I don't need to tell you the
I wasn't
details.
sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a
This
bucket
isn't
of
my
chair.
problem. Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had
Wow,
my hands on
you got
one
a
of
lot
those
to do
data
suddenly.
pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know.
Would you?
Yeah. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to read and make a real case for myself.
Okay, so in order to get this going, we'll let's take some inventory real quick here. So we could skip all of that. I'll tell you what. Let's go back to the unreliable. That's not going to stop us from being able to do those other things, right? Then we can cross this off the list, and we can work on the comes now the power on a separate video, even though we've kind of already started it, but those two tech quests are entangled. We couldn't avoid that.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's
Oh,
her
you
job?
like the ship?
Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I
You know who she reminds me of a little bit?
working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back...
She sounds like a young Peggy Hill.
What do you think?
I'm not interested, Parvati. Goodbye. I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
All right. Okay. I like Parvati. I was afraid. At first, whenever it comes to any companion, I always assume I'm going to hate them, because I usually do. They usually just drive me nuts. But Parvati has got a lot more personality than most companions I'm used to dealing with in video games. They're usually either annoying or they're just vanilla. I like Parvati. She's got a lot of charm. Okay. So we have the power piece thing.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you.
Right. Excuse me. Level 4, let's go. Got your very own ship. Speak with Ada. Okay, well, hold on. We got skills to spend. What am I missing that I want? Eh. Weren't we just shy on something? But I guess we did all of that to get to Novice that we wanted. So I'm going to put some into ranged. Handgun sway. So it doesn't affect damage, it just affects crit chance and crit damage. Oh, we get another perk. Okay, what was the other one I wanted? Sprint speed, durability loss would be nice. That's already become kind of an annoyance. Carrying capacity would be nice, although that's not a major issue yet. Let's go with durability loss. Okay. And we still haven't finished this yet? Speak with Ada, okay. Did you find a bunk that was to your liking, Parvati? Like, is one of the rooms unlocked now? I guess she hasn't chosen one yet. Alright. It's none of my business, I guess. I'm waiting for those romance options, though.
Captain,
I've installed the power regulator.
our systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Hold on, I need to take care of something. So, okay.
Welcome back, Captain.
I want to complete the quest.
All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters.
I guess we can always come back, I hope. There's a lot more I want to do here. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald
I haven't been using that at all, the TTD.
Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you found a way to get to.
I saw something about the holographic shroud in one of the menu things. Sounds like it's just a cloaking thing.
And remember,
Personal cloaking thing.
They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay, did we complete the mission? Yes. Okay. We are going to go back to Terra 2. That's where we came from, right? Edgewater landing pad, yeah. We're gonna... Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you've unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they'll allow you to land there.
In orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, can we land?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
We'll do that later. Edgewater landing pad.
Above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, but I want to land on it. Why is it telling me I need to go upstairs? Oh, that's the holographic shroud. Okay. Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions, gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise result in being attacked on sight. Okay, well, hold on. I don't want to do that mission yet. How do I land? I want to land on the planet.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How... I request...
There we go. Oh, I see. Okay, well, hold on. Oh, that's okay. We can stop here. We'll just stop here. Where's Parvati? I want to see if she's... Is she, like, just hanging out in one of the rooms now? Oh. Are they all just open now? Pet pills. First wrench data gave... Oh. So I'm just stealing Parvati's shit. Okay, this is her room. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Parvati. Okay, I figured she would be in whatever room was hers. So I just went and stole a bunch of her shit. It didn't say steal. I guess I'm the captain, so I just get whatever I want. So where is Parvati? Is she not? She's not in this on the ship. I just walk in on her in the bathroom. Oh, that makes sense.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? Maybe he got lonely, flying about on his own.
Time you move along. No, I don't. Alright, so we're gonna stop here. And we'll, so what I'm gonna do is, if I have time, I don't know if I will have time or not, but if I have time, I'm gonna go back to Edgewater and do as many side quests I can do without touching any of the main quests. If I don't have time, whatever. But I'm not going to touch any of the rest of the comes now the power. We'll do that on a separate, because it's listed as a main quest, so I'm going to assume it's a main quest. Yeah, but so far I'm loving it. It's I love this kind of game if I have the time to get into it. So All right, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.